Hey everyone, thanks for joining me today. Really appreciate it. I hope you are doing well. One of the things that I really like about pottery is it seems like there's endless possibilities of things that you can do. And recently I was thinking about maps, and I was also thinking about rock art. My understanding that some rock art has waypoints or acts kind of like a map of how to get from one place to another, or to see or go to special kinds of places. And for humans, we've been spanning the globe and traveling from the very beginning. And we need maps and figure out ways of how to get from point A to point B. Sometimes it's oral tradition. It could be rock art. It could be written on paper or on an animal skin. And I thought, well, what about putting a map on pottery? And I'm not sure that that is the most practical kind of thing to do, but I had this idea of doing it. So I have a pot here, and I found this clay in very northern Minnesota. So let me show you a map. So I don't expect you to see much detail in here, but this pottery was found right there. And here, this is Canada. Here, this is the U.S., and I've been going, this is northern Minnesota, the Voyageurs National Park and the Boundary Waters Canoe Area Wilderness. And so I've been going up there basically every year for a lot of years. And there's one particular lake of interest here that has meaning. So here's my plan. I dug this clay up near the Canadian border, processed it, made the bowl. And as a commemoration, I thought, well, let's put a map on it. And you may or may not see that I have kind of traced out as best I can the map of the area that is most important to me. And actually, my plan is to give this away. So I've never done anything quite like this, and all these little squiggly lines are going to be a bit of a challenge. But this is a project that I'm going to work on, and so I thought maybe just put a video together about it as well. So that is the plan. Put a map on this thing. I'm not sure how it's going to get decorated for sure, and then ultimately get it fired. And I know that this particular clay is a nice bright orange. And in fact, if you are interested in the story of the clay, I will put a link here or in the description about discovering this clay, processing it, and turning it into bowls and such. So check that out if you might. And so let's get started here. Here is the final painted pot, a map of Lac La Croix in northern Minnesota. So next step is to take it outside and get it fired. Okay, in she goes. Been heating in the oven inside. Not going to do much with cover sherds. I think that's it. Well, this is always the fun part, kind of the nervous part. It's where it all kind of comes together. So I really like the color of the clay. It was oranger when I put it in the kiln. It's kind of a nice brown, so let's see what we have here. All right, here we go. It's kind of hot. Oh no. Okay. So there is a little crack right here. That's unfortunate. Wow, it's still pretty hot. But this is intended to be a gift for a friend. I'll give it to them anyway, and then they can decide what to do with it. Well, thanks everybody for coming along. I always appreciate you being here. Of course, I appreciate the thumbs up and the likes, especially the comments. You make a comment, I'll leave a message for you. So thank you so much, and until next time, wish you health, happiness, peace, and love. Take care. Bye-bye.